Heyo and welcome back. If you're here from the last video, you'll have known how much we got from our 100 sticks of RDX, and now it's time to go deeper into the mountain. So I just kind of want to show you here on the map what our goal is. So I originally started up here and kind of dug all this out, and then switched over and started blast mining down here. And now my goal is to try to go about this far into the mountain and turn left and go this way. That way we can get everything in here. So we're gonna probably extend down to here eventually, but we're gonna go ahead and hop in. I don't know exactly what they refer to this machine as, so let's double check. I think I'd just call it what? Underground. A million CTM, I guess, a 1600S. So we got the S that does the square cutting, and I don't think it really matters too much for what we're doing here, but we're going to go ahead and turn on the conveyor belt, and you'll see how that just dumps it straight into the wash plant. And we just kind of drive this straight into the side of the mountain, just like this. And back it up. So I'm kind of playing with a right hand, controlling the head of the tool with my joystick, and then in my left hand I'm using the mouse and keyboard ASWD to kind of steer this thing forward and back. And look back, you can watch it all just dump right in. And this is again, if you saw our last video, you'll know that the bedrock pays very well, because that's where we get our gravels and a bunch of other materials. So this is how we extend our cut into the mountain. We'll just keep cutting our little hole with our drilling tool, our tunneling tool. This thing's so cool. And these are the vibes of this game. Run it. Oh, cave in. Yeah, we'll get those sometimes. But these are the vibes right here, y'all. Just chilling and digging some dirt. Tunneling into the bottom of this mountain. Clean up some of that roof. Alright, so we're going to rotate our head to the left, point it back down, angle our machine that way, and drive in. Look at it, just cutting away. Conveying it straight into the wash plant. Now we can really only go so far, and then we'll have to extend our floor back out, but I like to try to open this up quite a bit. And I don't know what I guess hardcore mode is. I haven't played on the hard mode yet, but I would imagine like a hardcore series is where you can't use the pickaxe and like shovel out any dirt. I'm sure that's like a pretty common hardcore challenge, and maybe we'll do something like that one day. But I'm still pretty new to this game, and I just love it so much. I just can't help but want to make videos and share the way I'm playing the game, and I know it's probably different than the way others do it, but I'm having loads of fun, even with the cave-ins. I mean, just doing all kind of crazy stuff, just having fun. digging into the mountain some. Alright, we're about at the end of our reach. So we're going to go ahead and switch our machine off. Then we're going to drive it forward into the hole a little bit more. And then grab our sledgehammer. Delete our floor. And then this is what I was talking about with the hardcore mode. You know, we're going to just use our pickaxe and delete some of this material here. If you were playing a hardcore mode, I think you'd have a hard time doing this play style. Alright, so we'll go in our inventory, grab our conveyor hopper. Make sure we're using the right terminology here. Throw down the next 3. And then we'll grab our vertical wall, our angled, and our floor. Get those connected. See, this starts making a nice tunnel. So when we use our dynamite next, I mean, it's just straight, I mean, bedrock to the conveyor to the wash plant. Oh, it's so awesome. So now we'll go ahead and grab our floor tiles, build our floor out a little bit more. Oh, excuse me, got my hard hat on. Ah! Oh, little cave in. You'll get those sometimes. Clean that up. Hop back in our machine. Then we'll turn on our the front part of the auger, the drilling unit, the teeth, whatever they are. And now we just, oh, got the parking brake on, drive forward. And we're tunneling, baby. Look at all that. Oh, that's the gravy. Now, you don't unlock this till level 40. So as cool as this is, it takes a while to get to it. And it's hard. It makes it hard going back and doing scoops with front end loaders and bucket loaders and stuff like that, or hose, whatever we want to call them. This is just so cool. And again, I mentioned it in a few of my other videos, but coding and getting the dirt physics and how all these tools interact with the different surfaces, I mean, it's over my head, and I know it's a difficult thing. I mean, I've seen some of the other games do it and, you know, have good attempts at it. But I think this is just like, you know, just knowledge building on the previous generation. And, you know, this is what we now have, because you could just tell, like, they skipped a lot of the hurdles that some of the other games may have dealt with early on. And, yeah, I don't know. Just the way the machines dig in the dirt here. I love it. Oh, little cave in. Don't worry. OSHA approved this zone. They haven't been down here yet, so it's approved. If they haven't checked it, then it's technically approved. You know what I mean? It's not until they check it and say it's no good. Oh, I wouldn't last 2 minutes in a mine. Take me straight to the dynamite. I want to blow up something. Oh, spilling a little bit. You'll get that sometimes. It would be nice if this drilling unit had like a conveyor extension option, and maybe it does, and I'm not doing it. Hang on. Alright, so I know the up and down arrows do that, but I was about to say, if there's like a left and right on the arrows, if you guys know how to do the conveyor extension, please let me know, because it would be so helpful if I could extend that out, you know, a little bit further. I could tunnel a lot quicker. There we go. There we go. There's some money right there. Raise our head up. I like to do that and then kind of walk it backwards, and you'll get some of the ceiling, not all of it, but some of it, instead of kind of getting a cave in. And then there's always like a dip. See how there's like a dip right there on the right side, and now that dip right there on the left side. It's kind of like a little dip. It won't mine. I think again it's how some of the textures work, but no problem. Go ahead and turn our machine off. We'll drive it in a little bit deeper. Pull out our sledgehammer. Knock out some of our floor. Hey, little cave in. Not to worry. Not to worry. Grab our pickaxe. Throw our conveyors in. Oh, got trapped in there. We've had 0 minutes since our last work-related incident. 0 minutes. All right, starting the clock over. Boom. And just like that. I mean, that's how we drill and extend it out. Yeah, we have a few cave-ins along the way, but it's really no big deal. And I think what we're going to go ahead and do is just drill a little bit deeper, and then we're going to do a blast real quick just to end off the video. I think that'd be a nice way to do it. Show you how much we get off of just drilling and doing 1 or 2 quick blasts. I think the value would be a lot more. I think I messed up a floor tile. Yep, there he is. Alright, so I'm just going to drill deeper so we can get our equipment kind of just out of the way. Alright, make sure we got our... Yeah, we're dumping in the back. Cutting into that bedrock ain't easy. Alright, so this time we'll hide our equipment down in here nicely. Turn it off. Grab a few more wedges. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Ah, there we go. Corners. Boom. Alright, let's grab some of this RDX. Put it on free build. Yeah, I like that free build. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's going to be great. Well, we did blow a little bit out above it already. Oh, yeah. That's money. Straight to the plant. Let's go. Alright. Is that gold? See how it looks a little different? I don't know if that's like a gold seam. Seems like it is. Ha! Seems like... Ah! Alright. I'd call it a dad joke, but you gotta be a dad. Another good little blast. Oh yeah, that's nice. Look at that. Alright, so I'm just gonna do 2 more sticks. That way we'll say it's like, oh, my stuck. Ugh. We'll say this was 20 sticks of RDX after drilling. Where do we want to go? We want to go up there, don't we? Try not to get stuck down in here again. That's a good piece right there. Alright, so that's 20 sticks of RDX. There we go. Shove it all in there. And then, you know, you could just keep extending these out, and we could be blasting right here for a little while if we want it. But I think I'm just gonna keep drilling further. And now that you guys know that, oh look, nice cave in. Now that you guys kind of know what this process looks like, or how I do it, you know, well, a little bit extra. That fell down. Clean that up, no big deal. I know that's the good bedrock, but I think we have plenty to get ahead of us. Alright, let's jump over to the wash plant and let's do another cleanup. Oh yeah, check that baby out. Looks like she's all spun up. Everything's still churning. Oh, looks like the wash plants are maybe done. Huh. Oh, we don't have that much dirt. So there's not, the wash plants and the trommels aren't running, but the crushers are going right now. Let's have a better look at that. I'm like sitting here looking at the wash plants and wondering why the trommels aren't going. Yeah, look at that. So we got all 16 crushers going, and all the separators are still spinning, sending all that dirt to these crushers. Okie doke. Well, alright, I thought we had a little bug in the wash plant there for a minute. It makes sense. All we did was bedrock right there. So I'll check back in with y'all in just a few, and this is done running, and we'll loot all the boxes and check the cleanup. Hey, looks like it all shut down, and I'm just gonna check a few of these. Yeah, look, we got like nothing in there. How great is that? So these are the fractioner runs. We got copper, some solid rock, which I don't understand how I'm getting solid rock. I think bedrock balls are dropping into the conveyor and it just comes out as solid rock versus it being blasted with dynamite into that kind of other fractured looking rock. And that fractured rock is what makes the gravel, I think. This is what I mean. It's not entirely clear to me, but we're having fun getting it out of the mountain. Alright, try and do some... Trying to alphabetize them a little bit so maybe we can make it go faster. Again, we'll check a few of those, nothing in them. That was all just like straight up bedrock. And man, that's awesome. Got a ton of gravel already. And we only did 20 sticks. So if you checked out our other video where we did 100 sticks of dynamite, I guess we'll know which one's more efficient. You'll have to go check that one out and let me know. Some more solid rock. Hey, alright, we got a ruby. We found a ruby in there. Found some more copper. Actually getting some decent copper out of there. Look at the gravels. Oh my gosh. Spoiler alert. I think we already have more gravels in this video than we did in the previous video. Holy moly. Blast and Bedrock. That just might have to be the title of this video. This is unbelievable. I mean, we're getting paid. You know what? I guess we gotta check a few of these. Getting a jade, getting a ruby. I want the full cleanup. Look at this. So much gravel. That's awesome. And I'm actually seeing a fair amount of copper. I don't know if we're getting close to a copper vein. This is a decent amount of copper we got. Alright. Check the last box. Nothing in it. Alright, so we spent 20 sticks of RDX after we tunnel mined deeper into the mountain. And all this was pretty much solid bedrock. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait to move the gravels over. I want to see what everything else is first. Wow, look at that. 150k almost. You ready for this? Boom! I mean, call that rough maths of 400,000 in gravels. Holy smokes. Wow, what a cleanup. Promoted! Production manager tier 1, let's go! Alright guys, I think that's gonna call it for this video, and we'll see you in the next one.